Anyways, so in this example, basically, ladies and gentlemen, what we want to be able to identify, or the first thing we want to do is make sure, since we can't factor anything out, we want to make sure we have this set equal to 0. All right? Now, we could use this using the square root method, right? There's only one term, one x term, right? So we could use this using the square root method. Does everybody agree with me? You could add 4, divide by 9, and then take the square root of both sides. However, Zeth, what I was trying to portray to you guys when we're doing the difference of two squares, difference of two squares is over here. What we talked about was when you guys have a squared term minus another squared term, then you can factor that to a minus b times a plus b. OK? So let's look at this. Is this a squared term? Can I rewrite, is 9 a squared number? Is x squared a squared variable? Yes. Is 4 a squared number? So guess what? Is a squared is equal to 9x squared. And then b squared, is that a squared number? So a squared is a squared number, right? So let's figure out, what is it? Let's take the square root. A then equals what? 3x. Right? Because 3x times 3x gives you 9x squared. Everybody agree? Yeah. Then let's take the square root over here. B has to equal 2. So guess what? Following this factoring technique, all you do is do a minus b times a plus b. So therefore, ladies and gentlemen, this becomes 3x minus 2 times 3x plus 2. And it's that simple. You just basically need to identify what is a and what is b. Once you know what a and b is, now you can apply the zero product property. Yeah, you could look at it as a and c. You could. Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't really matter, but yes, you could look at that as a and c. Very good. Probably shouldn't. They're not really supposed to mean exactly those things, but yeah, that's actually a good point. I should recognize that. Yes?
So, like in the beginning of the problem, after you said the 0, you can just square root both times. You can square root 9x squared, you get 3x. And square root negative 2. So
Can't take the square root of negative 4, though.
So it'd be positive.
Basically, I just want you guys to understand is if you have a squared number minus another squared number, the factored form is a minus b times a plus b.
When are you doing another square minus a square?
Is this a squared number minus that a squared number? And what I did is said, yes, a squared is 9x squared. That's a squared number where a equals 3x. And 4 is a squared number, b squared, because b equals 2. Right? So I just determined is when you have a squared term minus another squared term, then it fits within this rule. And now I can just solve. So I have 3x equals 2, divide by 3, x equals 2/3. And if you guys are going to solve this one, x equals negative 2/3. So what's nice about the difference of two squares is once you guys have completed your homework, you guys will notice that there's a very good pattern that's going on here.